this pandemic is never going to end, okay? This pandemic is going to go on for until the end of times, okay? It just is what it is. Let's just, like, be realistic here. So, if you're gonna think everyone's gonna, like, cooperate, I'm not fucking get the vaccine unless it's gonna be mandatory. And even, I'm gonna probably put up a fucking fight if it becomes mandatory, because I am not doing that. I don't give a fuck what you do. You shouldn't give a flying fuck what I do. Everyone has their own opinions. Everyone has their own ideas. I have to work for myself, guys. I can't be told what to do. I can't, like, that's just not how I'm wired. I know society would look at me like, what the fuck? Like, you shouldn't do this. But I have to work for myself. This isn't like communist world fucking, like, babysitter China, right? Like, this is, you gotta do what you want to do. It's none of your damn business. It's none of your damn business. It's none of your damn business. Nothing is no one's business. I don't owe anyone shit. You can think whatever the fuck you want. You might be wrong. You probably are. And I know the truth, okay? No, this pandemic is a proven fact. This is a fact, okay? It's an opinion. This is a fact, okay? Like, we're in a global health crisis right now, right? Right. PSA for everybody in this world listening right now. Do you. Talk about yourself. Talk about your business that involves you and only you. Don't talk about anyone else around you or in your circle. Talk about you and only you. Talk about your jobs, your goals, your passions, your hobbies, you know, your creative outlooks. Talk about you and what you like to do and what you want to do. Don't talk about other people. Don't talk about me. Don't talk about my friends. Don't talk about my family. Don't talk about no one but your damn self. This isn't shit I'm pulling on my fucking ass and saying, whoop, you gotta believe this. Like, no, this is an actual fact that can be proven from results years ago. If you can't have a kid and be responsible with them for the rest of their fucking life, as long as they're making money and not hurting or harming anyone, then you shouldn't have kids, period. End of discussion. Hey guys, it's Alexx. Make sure you're subscribed if you have not already. Tell your friends and family on your Facebook page, your Snapchat, and Instagram that I have a YouTube, and type in Alexx. I have music on Spotify, like iTunes, Amazon, etc., etc. Just type in Alexx with 2 X's. My Instagram is simply Matt15. My Snapchat is the Alexx with 2 X's, TheMattAlexx. So we're going to do another list video yet fucking again, because I just want to regurgitate some bullshit from the week, or just thoughts that I've had recently this week. And I just want to start off with something that obviously I'm not just gonna ignore anymore. I'm like trying to cancel like Taylor. Okay. First of all, cancel culture just doesn't work. It's very toxic. I think it should be called accountability culture. Now, no one... Okay. If you don't want it to be done to you, don't do it to other people. Like, do unto one as you want done unto you. If you wouldn't want something done to you, then why are you doing it to other people? I mean, you look dumb as fuck. You just look dumb. So, when people, like, try and cancel people, like, they wouldn't want that to be done back to them, so why do they do it to other people? You know, it's, like, very, like, odd behavior to me. It's very, very weird. It's very out of the ordinary. It's, like, I think if you're, like, so upset to try to cancel someone, like, find their wrong move or whatever, I think you really need a lot of help. Like, I think you really, like, something is wrong with your brain. Like, developmentally, you might be behind. Like, you may be underdeveloped. I don't fucking know. I'm not a fucking psychologist or, like, a fucking doctor, even though I don't trust them either. But, everyone just needs to stop. Like, just stop trying to cancel people. Like, it doesn't do anything. It's not going to work. They're still going to be rich. They're still going to have the money. They're still going to be successful. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And it just is what it is. Whatever. I know it's controversial, but what am I not? Like, and especially when she didn't do anything wrong, okay? Like, she didn't do anything wrong, okay? You're, like, trying to, for the fucking cornbreads or whatever, like, these, like, busybodies offended over every little thing are going to make it nowhere in life. These are the type of people that like to sit on Twitter all day or Instagram or Snapchat, wherever the case is, Facebook too, because Facebook is not any better, and they like to cancel people, and then they want to they will find one bad thing about them or multiple bad things about them and post them, and then like bam, the fucking internet hates them. Like, the only thing that that's going to affect them negatively is probably the people hating them. But oh well, if you can make money, no one gives a shit about people hating you, okay? It just is what it fucking is. And I don't know how else to put it. Like, you wouldn't want to be canceled, so why do you do it to other people? Why do you attempt to do it to other people, is what I'm saying. It makes, like, logically and logistically, it literally makes no fucking sense, right? Like, right? Like, it's like, here's a big example. Like, if someone kills someone, they're already, like, and the person that killed someone, they killed themselves, and you try and cancel them, they're already gone. Like, what would be the point, you know? Like, it's just, I don't know, like, these people are going to make it nowhere in life, and if you're not able to handle, like, shit on Twitter, or Facebook, or Instagram, or Snapchat, or anywhere, get off the internet, okay? If you're not old enough to be on a platform, your brain is underdeveloped, don't be on that platform, okay? I think it should be illegal to have minors, but like, say if it's 17 and up. If you're under 17, you should have consequences for being on that said app, right? You should like, all these, like, they have bots and they suspend you. They should have bots that verify you and that you're of age and that you're allowed to be on that desired platform or that said platform, right? So that way none of this shit would happen, right? I don't know, like, and it doesn't work. These people are still going to be rich. They're still going to have a lot of fans, a lot of followers, as a lot of them should, but not all of them shouldn't. And it just is what it is. It doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. The only thing negatively it's probably going to do to them, yeah, they might lose a couple fans. Oh, well, fucking whatever. They're still going to be millionaires. But and the only thing, like, negative that's going to happen is they're going to have a lot of hate tweets or hate comments. But whatever. Life will fucking go on. Like, when people realize that, like, this is a temporary life and none of this is all gonna matter when we're all dead and gone, so why does it matter now? Like, this is all temporary, guys. Everything in this life is temporary, right? So when you put it on that aspect and when you look at it through those lens, you're like, that statement right there should just, like, lit up your eyes or, like, brighten your horizons, because it's true. All this shit is temporary. If you're offended over temporary shit, you're going to make it nowhere in life. Just quit now. Quit your job now. Quit your hobbies now. Quit your passions now. Because you're going to make it nowhere in life. You're always going to have people critiquing you. And you're the... Okay. And the people that are on the opposite side of the cancel culture, so probably the quote-unquote, like... What's the opposite of a victim? The bad person. And the people that they did the bad shit to or had done to them, they're the only ones that know the truth. Them and that people or other people or that group or that other... Whatever. They're the only ones that know the truth. We can speculate all we want, and that's it. We don't know the full story. We don't know the full truth. And anything could be fucking edited nowadays. You can edit screenshots. You can edit videos. You can add text to videos. You can do all this shit, right? And it's really scary. Really scary. And stuff is taken out of context, left, right, and center on every social media platform, which is also really scary as well. Because if it's taken out of context, like, I might look at it a different way than you do and vice versa. So who's in the wrong if we're both looking at it from different ways or different points of views? Like, right? And we don't know the context, right? Only one of them receiving it does. Or only the one sending it does. Right? Or saying it does. We don't know the context, right? I don't know. It just makes, like, when you look at it through all those, like, aspects and ideas, you're like, wow. Like, to cancel people, it's like a fucking waste. It is. It really is. It's a waste of time. It's a waste, like, you're not, like, getting paid. It's not like you're fucking getting paid, you know? So why do it? And you wouldn't want it to be done to you. How would you like if your eyes was looked through a microscope by millions or thousands of people? You wouldn't. So why are you trying to cancel people when you wouldn't be done? When you wouldn't want to be done? And no one's perfect. We're all growing. No one has ever grown. Okay, we're all still growing from the day we're born till the day we die. It's just the way it is. We're all growing. No one's perfect. No one knows everything. Not even the fucking experts. Even they don't trust experts at all. But no one knows anything. We're all just trying to float through life, right? So we all make mistakes. We're all human. We all do dumb shit. We all do illegal shit sometimes. Whether you run a red light or you forgot to put your seatbelt on, that's technically a crime, okay? It's a minuscule crime. Well, sometimes it can be... Well, I mean, I would wear a seatbelt and I wouldn't run a red light, but we all do dumb shit, right? Like, we all do. Some are bigger than others, yes, and I understand that. But if it's a repeated pattern and everyone's like, just kill the person probably doesn't care. They've been through it so many times they don't even care. It doesn't faze them, or they don't care because they're going to stick to their values or their opinions or their thoughts or their ideologies, which can be toxic, but who am I to say? You know? So this is kind of random, but everyone's like, report their account. You try and get it taken out, but they could always come back and make a new account. And so kind of like reporting them is kind of useless if you actually legitimately think about it. Like, if you don't like them, you don't have to associate yourself with them. Like, people like to block people so easily nowadays. I am sometimes, like, if you really fucking piss me off or just annoy me or I just don't want to hear what you have to say, if you catch me at the wrong time or I'm doing something that pisses me off or whatever, then I'll probably block you. But people like to fucking block people so easily nowadays. Why can't you use that energy towards, like, instead of reporting them, just block them and don't speak about them when, like, they don't give a fuck about you, so you shouldn't give a fuck about them. Like, it's very, really odd that you're putting your energy and your attention and your words over someone who doesn't give a fuck about you, who forgets you exist or doesn't know you exist. It's kind of literally a waste. It's a waste. Do you, focus on you, talk about your life, talk about your passions, talk about your hobbies, your career goals, your future plans, what you like to do in your spare time. Talk about you and you only, okay? Don't talk about other people. Talk about your damn self, unless you are a saint and you have done no wrong in your life, which everybody else in this world has fucked up once, twice, and multiple times after that, because no one is fucking perfect. So shut up Okay, stop giving people unsolicited advice. It's very weird and very odd. Okay, let people live. And if you don't like the way they speak or what they do, block them and remove yourself from their life and just move on with their damn life. Like, people block people for nothing nowadays. Why can't you use the same energy instead of reporting them and just to block them? You're going to be a much happier person over fucking all. So just shut up and let people live, like I always fucking say.
It is asinine. Absolutely asinine. Leave me out of your shit. You don't know anything. You don't know me. And until you're gonna fucking say anything about me or anything, get your facts straight. Get everything fucking straight before you look like a fucking idiot, because you're fucking banned. Like, you're done. Like, don't ever come around me again. Don't. I don't need you. I don't want you. Go. Okay? You go fuck yourself. Anyone who talks about me at all, fuck off. Okay? Don't come for me. Leave me alone. Okay? You don't know anything, all right? None of you do, okay? You're all a bunch of clout seekers talking shit to get views, because if you don't, you would be nothing, okay? Absolutely nothing, and it's so sad. I'm just telling you right now, shut the fuck up, okay? This is a free goddamn country the last time I checked, and I don't want any of your fucking stupid rebuttals on my channel. Let me just tell you what I do, okay? You know what I means? It's what I do, and I don't give a fuck what anyone else does, and neither should you, because everyone has their own opinions and brain, okay? Shut the fuck up. The more you tell me to do something, the less I will fucking do it. I've always been like that. Fuck off, you're fucking with the wrong bitch. They have not put anyone in their goddamn place once in their life because they're afraid of losing a follower. I'm not afraid of losing a follower, okay? Stick up for your damn self. Don't let them come for you, okay? I won't let them come for me. I will fucking keep doing what I do. I will not remove the video. I don't have time to wipe my ass. Like, we already know this. Like, I don't have time to wipe my ass, bitch. The fact that you have time to bother me or to harass me says so much about what a fucking loser you are. Like, it legitimately said, it spells out, like, if I was you, I would know what a fucking loser I am. I would check myself and be like, oh, like, this is embarrassing that I like harassing or like writing to this person who like is just doing her own thing, like, you know, and like she has a different opinion than me, and I'm like telling her how much of a fucking stupid fucking ugly cunt moron, like retarded whatever she is, you know what I mean? Like, this is the problem. Like, these people are losers, you know what I mean? Like, legitimately fucking losers, and they have nothing. You're a fucking pathetic loser if you have to put my name in your title to get views. Like, that's how fucking irrelevant you are. Dumbass. The fuck are you? I love it because this fucking moron spent literally a half an hour writing a thesis on my fucking YouTube channel. I'm so embarrassed for you. Like, I'm so fucking embarrassed for you, to be honest. Okay. So it's like, I would never this is the thing. I would never go on someone else's page who I do not have the same vibe. I would never in a million years write like, where the fuck are you going? Like, where are you going dressed like that? If you are easily offended, get the fuck up. Get the fuck off of my channel. Just get the fuck off of my channel. If you're easily offended, I don't have time for your fucking hurt ass feelings or annoyed. Like, you're cringing me. Like, I'm cringed by you. And like I said, if you get offended, just shut up. But let me tell you something. If you get offended, I promise you, you will not go anywhere in life. Like, you cannot be offended. I'm telling you right now, I'm helping you. And this is gonna get a little bit like offensive to some of you guys out there who like can't handle anyone else's opinion. And I hate when people now are being like, oh my God, like you say that you like you can give your opinion, but you don't want to like take anyone else's opinion. Like, bitch, I'm not going on someone's fucking page and leaving a fucking opinion. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm on my own page making my own opinions. Like, it's one thing if I go on someone else's page and start like trying to like give unsolicited opinions or advice. Like, shut up. It's stupid. So you're totally wrong. You sound stupid. Just shut up, okay? So annoying. Okay.
Yeah, and like that's the thing. Don't try and tell me what to do. Don't do it. It's very annoying when people are like, you shouldn't X, Y, and Z. Like, tell me not to do it, and I swear I will do it 1,000 times more, because don't tell me what to do ever. It's so annoying. So irritating. Yeah, by the way, this...
Okay, shit, like, you have no... bitch, stop, okay? I'm talking about generally. I'm not talking about if, like, you're getting, like, fucking railroaded or something. Just shut up. Like, not everything has to be a fucking, like, rebuttal. Stop fucking calling page. If you want to fucking make a video about it, then make a video about how you want to raise your children, and maybe I'll watch. Probably won't. Think so, okay? That's not, I don't care. If that's how the world works, I don't care. That's not how I work. It's stupid, it's fake. I'm not a punching bag for you. I'm not gonna take your shit, okay? I work for myself. I have my own business. I can decide how to fucking run it if I want to. Stop babying everyone. Everyone stop babying everyone. Stop it. Stop telling people what to do. Let people live. Shut up. Shut up, man. Shut the fuck up. Everyone, enough. Like, I'm done with you. Stop. So don't fucking ever say my name. Don't talk about me. Don't talk about me. Don't talk about me or look at me, and don't try to get fucking views by putting my name in your fucking title, bitch. Okay? Don't do it. All right? The only reason you do it too. Oh my god, like I wasn't doing anything. All I did was, oh my god, she's so crazy. I was just not. I just wanted to say, I'm a fucking human fucking being. That's why, bitch. I'm like, why? I hate this shit. I absolutely hate this shit. Like, honestly, I get fucking mad. Enough with this. Stop it. Years old, but like, the way things happened to me weren't good, and so I'm gonna complain about it. Do you think that that's gonna like help you? Do you think like sitting around and being a victim is going to bring you any success? That's what you have to understand. Like, coming after, like complaining or crying about something is not going to do that. You must take care of yourself. You must do you. No one is going to do anything for you except for you, ever.
No, maybe to them it's completely normal. Maybe to me it's toxic, or maybe vice versa. It is what it is. We all have our own different opinions. Like, it's just a fucking waste. It really is. Okay, like, watch HRH Collection Alexx. Watch her on YouTube. I always post on my Snapchat story, even my Instagram, and on my YouTube videos. I'll post little clips because I think she speaks the truth. She's very honest. She's very blunt. She's kind of like me. And I think she needs a lot more recognition. And Alexx, I love you if you're watching this. Like, I've DM'd you on Instagram. We've talked on Instagram before. You've liked my tweets. You've replied to me a couple times. I love you. Like, we have very, very similar mindsets. I've always thought like you, and I've never found someone who thinks pretty much exactly the same that I do. Hey guys, it's Matt. I'm fucking back again on the fucking second day. Okay, like I said, it's almost next day now. Actually, wait. I guess it is the same day. Okay. When I post Alexx on my DM story, I am not asking for the world's opinions, okay? That's why, hence why I turn my Instagram comments off. A lot of my times, like, just a lot of my comments are off on a lot of my social media platforms. And I just don't want to hear your comments. I didn't ask for them, so do not give me unsolicited advice when it is unasked for, unwanted, and unneeded. I don't give a fuck what you have to say. If you don't want to watch her, you don't have to. You can skip through the videos. I don't give a fuck. You just don't get it. I feel bad for you. You're probably really, really sensitive, and you're probably really shallow, and you probably take everything to heart. If you're one of those people who don't like her, who just don't get her vibe, like, I don't give a fuck what you have to say. Like, stop, like, swiping up on my story if you're just gonna get blocked, because I don't give a fuck what you have to say, okay? So, like, let everybody live. Let her live. She's not doing anything to you personally. Neither the fuck am I. I can post whatever the fuck I want on my goddamn story. And if you don't like that, you don't have to follow it. You don't have to watch it. You don't just, it is what it is. You can fucking enemy me. I don't give a fuck. This is why I have no friends, because no one gets the vibe. Like, no one gets it. No one gets it. This is why I have no friends, because literally, like I just said, nobody understands it to the extent that Alexx and I both do. We both get it, right? She can post whatever the fuck she wants on her account, and I can screenshot that, and I can reciprocate it back on my account. So hopefully the fucking sleep idiots will wake up and, like, smell the fucking changes, you know, because they need to. Like, they need to get a dose of reality here. They need to take their rose-colored glasses off and put them on their desk or their nightstand or the side of their bed because they're awake. Like, the sheep make the rules. Like, go back to the sheep with your barnyard friends. Like, go back, talk to your sheep, talk to your friends who clearly are very, very asleep and not well aware. Like, because I don't give a fuck what you have to say. Okay? Like, I just don't care. It's unsolicited advice. Unsolicited advice. I did not ask for your opinion or your advice. If you think she's annoying, great. I don't give a fuck. You don't have to watch her, okay? There's people who I think are annoying. I don't associate myself with them. I don't watch them. I don't listen to them, etc., etc. But I don't speak about them because they didn't ask for it. And it's just stupid. Like, does something not trigger your brain? Like, this is weird that I'm talking about someone I don't care about or I don't like. Does that, like, not, like, trigger something in your brain? Like, are you that, like, behind in life? Like, why are you speaking on someone you don't like? It literally makes no sense. Makes no sense when you actually legitimately think about it. I didn't ask for your opinions. I didn't ask for your advice. I didn't ask for your comments. Shut the fuck up, okay? Like, there's something wrong with you. Stepping on someone else's Snapchat story of your opinion when it wasn't needed, asked for, or necessary. I didn't ask for it, okay? If I say, can you give me your opinion on X, Y, and Z? That's fine. I don't give a fuck, right? But I didn't ask for it. It's unsolicited. Do not give me opinions that I don't give a fuck about, okay? Okay. Obviously, we have our disagreements, but that we're fucking allowed to, but I don't fucking go to her page and spew my shit to her. Like, no, she doesn't give a fuck, and I don't give a fuck. Like, she can think of what she wants, I can think of what I want. We probably agree on majority of the things we talk about, but it just is what it is, you know? That's what makes the whole fucking world go round. So now that we got the cancel culture shit out of the way, now we're gonna go into kind of a shift of gears here, or change of plans. I don't know, it's cringe when people say that, but like, yeah. So, okay. So we are in a pandemic right now, guys. Oh, by the way, can we talk about the Texas thing for a minute? Okay. So apparently all these, like, Texan people, apparently, like, their governor, I believe, I don't fucking know, do your own fucking research, basically lifted, like, the masks order, and I think they lifted the stay-at-home order, if there even was one. I don't fucking know, but I know they're, like, not required to wear masks anymore. This pandemic is never going to end, okay? This pandemic is going to go on until the end of times, okay? It just is what it is. Let's just, like, be realistic here. But I don't know what they're going to consider as normal until they open everything up. Concerts go on, you know, restaurants can be fully open and all, et cetera, et cetera. List goes on and on and on. I don't know what that's going to have to take in order for that to happen. I don't. Not everyone's going to get vaccinated. So if you're going to think everyone's going to, like, cooperate, I'm not fucking get the vaccine unless it's going to be mandatory. And even I'm going to probably put up a fucking fight if it becomes mandatory, because I am not doing that. I don't give a fuck what you do. You shouldn't give a flying fuck what I do. Everyone has their own opinions. Everyone has their own ideas. Everyone can think what the fuck they want. You can do you, and I can do me. You can shut up, and you can just do whatever the fuck you want with your life. It doesn't have to hurt, harm, and it's consensual. Legally, I always fucking say. So I'm not, like, anti-vax, but, like, I don't know if I'm for them either. I'm kind of split down the middle. I don't know. To me, because I think I even asked my, like, dentist this once, or not my dentist, but my doctor once, or I can't remember who I asked, but I know, like, I remember saying it out loud. And I was like, because I've heard, well, so they say that, and by the way, I have a Patreon, so feel free to swipe up on it, and I'll probably talk more about this, like, specific subject more in detail in there. But basically, I was like, because I think, like, vaccines, like, they give you, like, a little bit of the virus or whatever, but, like, if you or God forbid, if someone gets, like, a virus, or, like, someone gets some kind of sickness, and then they get the vaccine, like, won't that interfere with it more, because they already have it, right? So I said something along the lines of that, and they were like, no, like, it, like, helps it kill it off and fight it off, and, like, the antibodies and all this shit, I don't know if I really believe that, to be honest with you, I don't. I think there's a cure for cancer, but like I said, if you want my actual full opinion of that, swipe for my Patreon. It's Alexx13, MATTALEXX13. Just type that in on Patreon and sign up, because I can talk about that. Really, really sign up. I highly recommend it, because I can film a lot on there. Guys, it's literally 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning. And I'm regurgitating all my opinions and shit. So anyways, back to the I don't know, like, this pandemic is never going to end. I don't know when people are going to consider normal. I don't. And that said, I don't know what's going to go on, where we're going to go from here, right? I seriously don't. Part of me wants things to be open. Part of me, like, thinks it's not the best idea. I don't think, like, it should be open to full capacity, but who am I to say? You know, I don't think these experts know. I think they're saying what they want to say, and they're speaking for their feelings and not over facts, even though I don't know what we would consider facts. I don't know. Like, nothing really can be proven fact unless you invent something, or you're not an expert unless you invent something. Like, nothing really can be proven as a fact unless it's, like, I don't know. Because even facts can be, like, split or, you know, miscued or whatever the word is. Like, they just can. It just is what it is. And, like, for example, and we all have different opinions. I feel like a fact is an opinion. I don't know. For example, since I'm not colorblind and I can see, you know, all shit around me, if I were to say the sky is blue, to me it's blue, but what someone else is colorblind, it's green. Who's right or wrong? They in their mind could think they're right for seeing the sky as red. instead of me saying it blue. So, right, you know, like, it's just one of those things that, like, that's not an example of, like, how everything is really just an opinion if you actually legitimately think about it. Like, I like this hoodie, so I bought it, right? That was my opinion to buy it and my, like, option to buy it, or my decision to buy it, right? I didn't have to, but I liked it because I love Taylor and I love the design, so I bought it, right? Right. But yeah, anyway, so I'm getting off topic here. But, now we're gonna go into the part where I'm like, ugh. So, guys, the reason I, like, push myself out so far and say to push me, like, promote me everywhere is because I tried that and I don't get a fucking flower for this. I don't get a fucking red cent for it either. But the reason I say that is to help me get out there and help me get traction and subscribers, right? And, I have to work for myself, guys. I can't be told what to do. I can't, like, that's just not how I'm wired. I know society would look at me like, what the fuck? Like, you shouldn't do this. But I have to work for myself. This isn't like communist world fucking, like, babysitter China, right? Like, this is, you gotta do what you want to do in life, you know? And when my hobbies and passions aren't going the way I want to, it's discouraging, it hurts, it sucks, and it's really, really sad. Yeah, it's sad. It is. And it sucks. You know, I don't get a fucking red cent for this. Thank God I can resell shit, and I have my iTunes music, and I'm trying to look for other ways of, like, revenue and, you know, ways to make income and make ends meet. Because, guys, I don't have, like, real, like, friends, okay? I do, but, like, we don't really talk, you know, like, friends act like real friends do, you know? Like, it's essentially just me at my parents' house, living in my damn room pretty much all the time. I don't FaceTime a lot of people. I don't talk to, like, literally any guys. I don't. It just is what it is. I just don't. Whatever. It is what it is, right? So, that being said, I'm essentially trapped in my room alone, and I had the days where, I've talked about this in videos, so if you've seen it, great. But if you haven't, awesome. I have the days where I'm, like, totally fine being alone, totally fine being single, like, I love that, but I feel like I'm behind in life, and then it goes back to, like, whatever, just is what it is, you're where you're supposed to be in life. And then I have days where I'm like, I'm not. I feel like I could be farther, but my memory holds me back a lot because I have a really, really bad memory. If you didn't know that, I really do. Like, my memory, I got my memory test, I think 4 years ago, maybe almost 5, and this was below average. So, I don't know. You know, I barely graduated high school, guys. Like, obviously I did, but I barely did. I mean, I could have done way better now, probably looking back, but I just didn't care, and I wanted to be done so bad because I was so over everyone and everything. I just don't know what to do anymore. Like, people watch 2 minutes of a 40-second video. And it's like, what's the point, you know? Or they watch, but they don't subscribe. So, I don't know what to do anymore, because it's really annoying, it's really aggravating. It's like, it sucks when this is all you see for your future, but your plans aren't working. Like, to be honest, guys, like, to be honest, if I could just myself for the rest of my life and have to have my parents tell me what to do every fucking 5 seconds, they fucking would. Like, if this was, like, communist fucking, like, what's the word? Like, babysit, or, like, be a busybody China. Communist China, right? It's not. Like, wake up, it's not. So, my dreams aren't becoming reality. And like Katie says in Daisies, I'm the small town, 1 in 7 billion, why can't it be me? I really relate to that. Or Mirabelle, I've never been natural, all I do is try. I'm still on that trapeze, I'm still trying everything to keep you looking at me. Like, and nothing seems to work. And I'm still not monetized after almost a decade on YouTube, guys. Like, that's fucking sad, pathetic, and embarrassing. And nothing seems to work, as I just said. I can't get a fucking follower on any of my social medias. No one subscribes. I can't get a fucking follower on here. It's all the same, like, 70 people on my Snapchat. Like, it used to be, like, I used to get over, like, 300, I think was the highest I go. Now I can barely crack 100. My Instagram followers decrease. YouTube just stays the same. Like, I think I gained, like, 15 subscribers in 1 year. Fucking embarrassing and sad. And I don't know what to do anymore. I upload more and more so I can get my watch time in, so I can eventually, hopefully, make money on it. But I need to work for my damn self. I need to make my own damn money. Hence why I've been reselling. Hence why I keep writing music. You know, I just need to work for my damn self. I've always been like that. Always have been. Oh, I think I always will be. I just can't be told to do X, Y, and Z if I don't want to do it. You know, I just can't. I never have been able to. I've never been like that. I never will be able to be like that. That's why, you know, I run my, you know, my reselling business the way I want to. I set my prices the way I want them set and what I want them sold for. And if people want to buy it, great. If they don't, which a lot of them do, then they don't have to. You know, it just is what it is. So that's why, like, I keep pushing for everyone to subscribe, because it helps me out a lot. Whether people realize it a lot, it does. And, like, share me and, like, binge watch me. It really helps me out a lot, especially, like, within the last year, or I would say within the last 10 months. Really watch all those videos. There's a lot, and it's really, actually, maybe I'd say more recent videos. Like, ever since I colored my hair black, I think those videos have been a lot better than I was blonde, in my opinion. So start watching those from, like, the Gabby Hanna video up, or even, I don't know. But, so I want to go to my grandma's house, but people there smoke, and I don't smoke. I don't want to be around that shit. I want to inhale that shit. You know, I love being at my grandma's house. And my aunt also is my grandma, so my aunt will come and get me. And she'll drive me from point A to point B, and she doesn't really complain about that, so that's nice that she doesn't really complain about that when I'm there. And if my cousin has to drive me somewhere, he'll drive me somewhere too. But, they smoke, and then they're I know this is, like, such first world problems, so shut up. I know, shut up. But, like, her laundry thing sucks, and, like, I don't want to be around the smoke, and, like, I don't want to be here, because I'm constantly ridiculed and being told what to do, like, every fucking 5 seconds, like, study for your driver, so study for this, study for that. And I'm talking about this because this is, like, involves me, so I'm allowed to talk about it, so shut up. And someone in my family is like, you need to do X, Y, and Z, because person A is, like, saying you're doing nothing with life. I'm like, if you, like, it's none of your damn business. It's none of your damn business what I am in a whole other fucking human body and doing with my damn life, okay? If you want to know so bad, you can ask me and I will tell you. Don't ask people around me. Don't ask people I know. Don't ask my friends. Don't ask my family. They don't know anything. I know everything, okay, when it comes to my damn self. No one knows anything about me but me, right? Right. Like, I know what my hobbies are. I know what my future plans want to be. I know all that shit, right? So you ask me. You don't ask person A or person B. You ask my damn self. You don't ask people around me. You don't ask my family. You don't ask my friends. They don't know any of that shit, right? I only do, right? And if I was going to answer them, even though I don't owe anybody shit. I don't owe anybody shit. I don't owe anyone nothing. Keep that in mind. But if they were going to ask me, which they fucking should, because no one fucking knows. Clearly no one knows. This person, like, also really doesn't know me. Like, I know me, or a person B or C or D knows me. But if they were going to ask, they should ask me. And I would say, I edit videos, I write music, and I sell stuff on the side. I do 3 damn things, right? I wash my damn clothes. I pretty much, you know, I help her out around the house. I'll wash towels. You know, I do shit around the house too. It's like I'm just sitting in my room all fucking day long. Like, I wash towels occasionally. I wash my clothes. Like, I sell stuff and I write music and I edit and film videos. I do 3 things, 2 of which are making me money, right? So whenever I'm like, he's not doing anything, I am doing stuff. Maybe it might be the bare minimum in your fucking eyes. But if you can make, unless you make $2,000 in about 4.5 months while the world is on lockdown, I really don't want to hear you telling me that I'm doing the bare minimum. Okay? I don't want to hear it. I made myself money. I bought myself what I wanted to. I spent over $800 on Riverdale last year. As I fucking should. I should. It's deserving on my end. And you can fuck off, okay? But I can't say it to this person because this person is related to me. And it's very aggravating and maddening, right? It's none of your damn business. Nothing is no one's business. I don't owe anyone shit. You can think whatever the fuck you want. You might be wrong. You probably are. And I know the truth, okay? That's that. So anyways, moving on from that, a little spiel. I don't know. And the driving thing. That's the thing I wanted to speak about. My parents want me to drive. I don't. Okay? It just says what it is. If I were to tell my parents this, they would ignore it. They probably wouldn't care. They probably, you need to do this, you need to do X, Y, and Z. And I know they're doing this because they love me, but it's something I don't want to do. And like I said before, and I say time and time again, I can't be told to do. I have to want to do it. I have to work my damn self. So the fact that I've been selling shit on the side, you know, pretty much buying what I want with my own damn money, not your damn money, not my parents' damn money, my money. What's wrong with it? You know, especially when we're in a pandemic right now. Like this, I don't know. It's just so irritating. Like, everyone's like, you're using the pandemic as an excuse. I'm like, facts are excuses now? Like, no, this pandemic is a proven fact. This is a fact, okay? It's an opinion. This is a fact, okay? Like, we're in a global health crisis right now, right? Right. Like, so why can't I resell shit? Make myself some little money on the side. And you can do you. I don't go anywhere. I don't have friends. You know, I'm not going to the fucking movies. I'm not a fucking retard, you know, going on partying. I'm not a fucking retard. I stay at my home. I do my damn shit. And I do what the fuck I gotta do. And I'm getting by, you know, just fine, in my opinion, in my mind. So whatever, you know. I'm making myself money in a pandemic, you know, which is probably the hardest thing to do right now. But I'm still thriving. I'm still trying the best I can, just like the rest of this world. And I know this person is saying it because they fucking love me, but I'm tired of that PC shit because I need to do what the fuck I want to do, right? And everyone's like, you need to do what makes you happy. I'm like, it's very, very easier said than done. When you're living in a family who's telling you to do X, Y, and Z and you don't want to do that, it's very, very easier said than done. And when they start to kick you out, it's very, like, I have no friends, guys. Like, I have friends, but, like, maybe 3 or 4 off the top of my head that I can actually think of who I would, not even, I don't even tell all of them everything. I tell them different things, or I just don't tell them at all. Or I tell certain friends stuff, and others I don't say anything at all. Because I just don't want to hear their shit. I just don't want to hear. Because I know they're going to say shit that I don't want to hear. But it just is what it is. So I just think everyone needs to, like, this, like, PSA for everybody in this world listening right now. Do you. Talk about yourself. Talk about your business that involves you and only you. Don't talk about anyone else around you or in your circle. Talk about you and only you. Talk about your jobs, your goals, your passions, your hobbies, you know, your creative outlooks. Talk about you and what you like to do and what you want to do. Don't talk about other people. Don't talk about me. Don't talk about my friends. Don't talk about my family. Don't talk about no one but your damn self. This goes to everybody. Like, I'm speaking on behalf of everybody in this world right now. Like, do you. That's all you got to do.
Stop babying everyone. Everyone stop babying everyone. Stop it. Stop telling people what to do. Let people live. Shut up. Shut up, man. Shut the fuck up. Everyone. Enough. Like, I'm done with you. Stop. I don't give a fuck what anyone out there says. Like, I don't, like, you're so embarrassing to even fucking question or comment about what I'm doing. Like, worry about yourself. Like, you are so cringe. Love it because this fucking moron spent literally a half an hour writing a thesis on my fucking YouTube channel. I'm so embarrassed for you. Like, I'm so fucking embarrassed for you, to be honest. Okay. So about the retarded people, and I'm allowed to say it. Stop! I'm allowed to say it. It's a word, and I'm not making fun of a disabled person. Again, I will repeat myself. So shut up. So, like, weak and so pathetic, and like anything, if I say the word retarded, it triggers you so much that you have to write a thesis that I will then delete in 1 second. Like, I'm getting hot. Like, this is the issue. It's like, this is the reason why this society is so fucked up and so, like, weak and so pathetic, and like anything, if I say the word retarded, it triggers you so much that you have to write a thesis that I will then delete in 1 second. Like, leave my name out of your shit unless you are the most perfect looking person in the world, unless you're a doctor and you know about me, unless you are my my trainer and you know about my body, unless you are my doctor and know about everything about me, unless you're my friend and know me, do not speak about me. Do not fucking speak about me, okay? Fucking ugly ass bitches out there. I'm so sick and tired of it. And I come off looking like the crazy one because I talk like this and I act like this. Well, at least I'm real. I'm not a fake bitch trying to get fucking views. I'm just sick of it, okay? I'm sick of people piggybacking off of other people. Do you talk about yourself, okay? Talk about yourself and talk about your own business. Don't fucking talk about me. I'm sick of it. It is asinine. Absolutely asinine. Leave me out of your shit. You don't know anything. You don't know me. And until you're gonna fucking say anything about me or anything, get your facts straight. Get everything fucking straight before you look like a fucking idiot, because you're fucking banned. Like, you're done. Like, don't ever come around me again. Don't. I don't need you. I don't want you. Go. Okay? You go fuck yourself. Anyone who talks about me at all, fuck off. Okay? Don't come for me. Leave me alone. Okay? You don't know anything, all right? None of you do, okay? You're all a bunch of clout seekers talking shit to get views, because if you don't, you would be nothing, okay? Absolutely nothing, and it's so sad.
And like I said, this is very contradicting what I just said. I'm well aware, but that's the only way you're gonna, like, and I keep ignoring them and I keep brushing it off, and they're like, you need to start doing this, you need to do this. It's basically, you need to study for your test, the drive. And my memory is awful, guys. Okay, once again, this can be proven based off of old research, or not research, but tests, that my memory is bad. This isn't shit I'm pulling on my fucking ass and saying, whoop, you gotta believe this. Like, no, this is an actual fact that can be proven from results years ago. And not everyone gets it. Like, literally no one gets it. Like, you're not in my brain. You don't know what I'm thinking. You don't know how bad my memory is, okay? I forget what I watched on Wendy Williams or The Real. You know, I don't even remember all of Evermore yet. That came out, what, 3 months ago? So how the fuck am I supposed to remember a 50-page book front and back? Like, everyone's like, it's common sense. I'm like, for you, it's common sense. For me, it might not be. So stop saying that, okay? Like, I will never forget. Like, I was like, oh, it's easier than a teacher back to me. They're like, vibe check my fucking ass. And they were like, maybe it is for you, but not everyone else. And I'm like, you're fucking right, though. Like, maybe it's easy for me, but it wasn't for them, you know? And same thing here. It's like, I can't be told what to do. This isn't communist fucking China. This is, you do as I say and not as I do, or whatever the saying is. Like, I get it's my parents, and I live under the rules, but I didn't ask to be in this world. I didn't ask for all these responsibilities to be that. I didn't ask for any of that shit. They decided, as two people, to have it. And I was created because of them. So they had me. They should be responsible for me. And I hate how everyone's like, at 18 you can get kicked out. That's scary. And it shouldn't be like that. If you can't have a kid and be responsible with them for the rest of their fucking life, as long as they're making money and not hurting or harming anyone, then you shouldn't have kids, period. End of discussion. If you cannot be fully responsible for your kid, your child, that you decided to have, that they didn't ask to be here, they didn't ask for any of that shit, and if two people can have sex and have a fucking kid come out of the fucking room, I don't want to hear you telling me what to do when you're the one that decided to have me and I didn't ask for any of this shit, right? I didn't ask to be here. I didn't ask for any of this shit. I didn't ask for a bad memory. I didn't ask for any of this shit, right? So don't tell me what to fucking do. Don't ever tell me what to fucking do. I'm going to do the opposite. When you tell me to do something, I'm going to do the opposite. And them telling me over and over again, it's making me doing the opposite more and more, but they don't realize that they don't say it, or they may, but they don't care. And I feel unwanted in my own fucking home. I shouldn't have to feel unwanted in my own fucking house, guys. I shouldn't. Especially when I'm asked to be here, and this is my family, okay? This is my fucking family. We're blood, okay? I shouldn't have to feel like this. It's not right. And the fact I do is wrong. Like, why? I know it's an annoyance and inconvenience, but that's all it is at the worst, okay? I don't have friends. I don't really go to the movies. I don't go party. Like, I need to do any of the fucking shit. It's not like I'm robbing you dry, or, you know, like, I'm not. All I rely on you for is my phone bill, and food, and a roof over my head. That's about it. Pretty much everything else I buy for my damn self. Right? Like, right? And like cleaning supplies. My clothes I bought, you know, my CDs I bought, stuff I want, I pretty much bought. My vinyl I bought, you know, the record player I'm about to get I bought, you know, it's just stuff like that. Or like, they buy me like knick-knack stuff, but like, they bought me like the record player, or like half the shit I even have is used. And it's so annoying when you don't want to do something that it's like they want me to live for them and not for my damn stuff. They don't want to do what makes me happy. Like, all these people are like, my parents supported me, like what I want to do in my life. Not mine. My parents. I mean, like, I get it because they care about me and they love me, and I get that. I get it. And I love my parents too. I do. I love my fucking parents too. They're awesome. But it's very annoying and aggravating when they're both telling you to do this, do X, Y, and Z, when you want to do A, aka YouTube, and write music and sell stuff on the side. But it's like, it's not good enough for them. You know? I don't know. But I just think that they shouldn't be allowed to tell me what to do, especially when I don't tell them what to do, or when I do, or it's their house, they live under the rules. And it's not like I'm fucking, like, setting like, having house parties during a fucking pandemic, which is stupid within itself, but I don't go anywhere, other than, like, fucking Target. Like, all they fucking do is drive me places, pay for my food and my phone bill. That's pretty much it. And little stuff on the side. But, like, my clothes, I buy. You know, vinyls, I buy. Stuff like that, it's just so annoying. And that's how it should be. That's how it fucking should be. I don't think everything should be handed to me. No. I don't think I should get everything I want from them. No. I don't. That's not what this is at all. But I'm young. I'm not supposed to have my whole life figured out by now. My dad's like, you need to start worrying about a job. Like, you should be worried about retirement. And, like, in a way, I see where he's coming from. I can understand why he would be right. But that's not what I want to do. So, like, leave me be. Let me do what the fuck I want to do. And he's like, YouTube isn't going to happen overnight and blah, 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 blah. And it's very aggravating and maddening when no one subscribes, because I want to prove him wrong. And I can't do it because no one subscribes. They watch 2 minutes of a 40-minute video. I don't get it. But yeah, I don't know. It's very aggravating. I don't know. And the only reason I had to get a haircut, by the way, is because my parents, but mainly my dad, was pressuring me to get a haircut, basically. And I have to do it because I live here, rent-free, essentially. Fucking annoying. Which I don't think if you go by your parents' house, you live in their parents' like, no, I think that's PC. And I think if your parent is not going to be responsible for you the rest of their life, they shouldn't have you in the first place. Nope, shouldn't have sex. You shouldn't do it. You should not do it. Especially when the child never asked for it or the kid never asked for it. Okay? Okay. Like, if you can't get that through your brain, don't have fucking kids. Period. End of story. But I feel like I shouldn't have to do what they want to do because that's my life. And I didn't ask to be here in the first place. Right? What do you think? Abigail, I know you always watch the end of my videos, but if I get kicked out, I might be moving in with you, girl. Like, no joke. Like, all jokes aside, like, I'll pay you for gas money once I sell stuff on the side, or if I have to, like, be driven to work. My aunt said I could, well, my aunt, like, drives you places. She doesn't care, and I don't have to pay her for gas, but, like, I don't know. Like, and, like, that's the other thing. I don't want to work on anybody. I have to do my damn self. That's why I keep reselling stuff on the side. I mean, my friend said I could live with them, but, like, I don't know if they'll actually let me, but, like, they said I could, which is nice. Like, two of my best friends, both girls. Yes, they're girls, obviously. I don't have any guy friends, like, really, I don't. But they said I could live with them, so, like, I mean, that's nice. But it's like, are they actually gonna let me? Like, are their parents actually gonna let me? And, like, one of my other friends, one of my best friends and I talk about moving to another state, but are we actually gonna do it? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I feel like I'm really thirsty. I don't fucking know why. Ugh. Okay, Abs Bear. I'm gonna get some water, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna end this video shortly, though. I keep gabbing away. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'll be back. Because, like, here's the thing. If I was, like, going to X, Y, and Z, and I was going to parties, and I was going to the mall a lot, or whatever, or, you know, whatever, then I would get why I would have to get a job and drive. But I sit at home, and I sit in my home. Or not my home. I sit in my parents' house. And I'm in my room because I want to avoid them as much as possible because I just don't want to hear what they have to tell me. I just don't want to hear it. It's unsolicited advice. Unsolicited advice. Was I asking for your advice? No. And I've told my parents this. I've, like, told them. But they don't care. Part of me thinks that's because they're very... I think one of my parents is more than the other. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I think it's because they follow the leader of society. They can't make up their own opinion. I don't know. Like, I shouldn't have to sit in my room all day and worry about what my dad's going to get, like, say to me when I go down to get water or get food. I shouldn't have to feel like I have to wash my damn clothes at night and hang them up to dry because I don't want to hear what my parents have to say to me. Like, I shouldn't do that. It's not right, and I shouldn't have to do it. And like I said earlier in the video, you wouldn't be done to you, so I do it to me. They wouldn't want me to tell them what to do. For someone who's very anti a lot of things, they're very prone on, like, telling people what to do. Even my brother, it's my brother, so I'm not going to get into his business, but he still even told me shit, and he's like, I'm not going to say it, but he gets that, you know. I don't know. And yes, they've done to kick me out before too, numerous times. And I will have nowhere to go, unless Abby lets me go with her. Like, I mean, I trust the girls that I'm gonna, like, that they'll let me stay with. But, I don't know. Like, for my reselling shit alone or gas money, I would put that, like, $20 aside or whatever. Like, I really only have my vegan chicken nuggets, my smart water, and my peanut butter cups. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much all I eat. Not really hard. Not really difficult. That's maybe, what, $30? I would spend $30 on my kid every time they wanted to go to the store. I would drive my kid around everywhere they wanted to go. I wouldn't force them to do anything. Yeah, it would be annoying. And I feel embarrassed, too, but I don't know. I don't think they should have the right to tell me what to do. Especially when asked to be here in the first place. And I use my friends, like, Netflix and Hulu. Or not, no, I don't have Hulu anymore. Because the girl's account I used to use, her sister like kicked me out. I don't know why. Because it's the same price no matter what, but she did. I only use Disney Plus and Netflix. So Abby, if you have a Hulu, prefer to without commercials, let me use it, girl. I'm just using my friends, Netflix and Disney Plus, but I don't know. Yeah, Abby's really the only one that watches my whole videos, guys. So shout out to Abigail, because I like her. She's really sweet. And I don't really have a lot of friends. I don't really like a lot of people, but I like Abby. Like my mom, Taylor, the 4 friends I have, Blackpink, Little Mix, and Melanie are pretty much the only people I love in my family. Are pretty much the only people I love. And Abigail too, of course. I like her. I do. And her boyfriend are adorable. I don't know. I mean, plus the boyfriend thing, like, I can't ever have a boyfriend in front of my dad because he's homophobic, and I don't think he knows that I'm gay. I don't know. It's hard to tell because he's very conservative, very, like, set in his ways. So I don't know if he knows or not. I don't know. Oh, well. Well, he made a comment about my purse, which I don't know why, because it was unsolicited and asked for it, but whatever. That my brother and his girlfriend actually bought for me from Forever 21. I don't know. Alright, Abigail, well, and everyone else, thank you for watching. I think I'm going to end this video here. It's currently 3:28 in the morning. Literally, guys, not joking. It's 3:28. Oh, shit. Comment, like, and subscribe, follow me on my social media. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.